So we've traveled the world, and finally we've reached the heart of AMG here in Affalterbach. And I have the great opportunity to not only see everything here, but also to test out the GT3, and perhaps we can give the engine a little bit of a try. Huh? So let's hear what it's got. Now what you just heard, that was a German version of a Vuvuzela. I prefer this sound, I really do. I'm standing here with Mr. Jung, who is in charge of the SLS AMG GT3 project. And, well, thank you very much for taking some time out.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure is entirely on my side. Now, tell me, this fantastic car, it's AMG's nice, beautiful project around racing. Tell me a little bit more about it. What got you going in this direction?
We want to realize that because a lot of customers ask us, okay, you have such a great sports car and you have to realize this car for motorsport, and we, in our internal group, we discussed about it, okay, let's do it, and we want to realize this for the season 2011.
Okay. I mean, I have to say, having the SLS AMG is the perfect platform for such a beautiful sport car. And I mean, looking at the other GT3 cars, this is a real beauty. Yeah. Now, tell me what I'm interested in. Of course, you're still in development. What are the next steps to get this car going?
In the next weeks, we want to have some tests on different tracks. And up to autumn, we want to make some test races. And in spring of 2011, we have the FIA balance of performance test, and then the car is ready for the racing of GT3 regulations.
Excellent. So, there you see, this car is going to come out fairly soon, and Mr. Jung, I hope I can come back and see it race and listen to this fantastic sound when it's ready.
In autumn you can come back, sure.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much for taking time out. Excellent.
Okay.
Now, if you've ever wondered what AMG stands for, I can tell you. It is Aufrecht Melcher Groß Asbach. The first two letters are the last names of the founders of AMG, and Groß Asbach is where Mr. Aufrecht was born. And actually, we're standing here in front of a piece of living history, namely Mr. Aufrecht's former home. He used to live in this house, and it has nicely been incorporated into AMG's complex here. I think that's a really, really nice touch to have the family together. Finally, the moment has come where I get to drive something. And this time, I've chosen something very special. A CL65 with a big V12 with 612 horsepower and torque enough to pull 3 or 4 caravans. Now, we're going to take this baby out for a spin on the German Autobahn and see what it can do. And it's one of the few cars that I've ever seen that has 360 kilometers per hour on the speedometer. Let's see what it can do. Follow me. Currently driving 120 kilometers per hour, and just right in front of me the speed limit has been aborted, which means I can step on the accelerator and just see how quickly this thing speeds up. Should we give it a small try as it's empty ahead of us? And you see the speedometer just goes haywire here. The acceleration is extreme. The interesting thing about this car is it seems not to have a stop at 250 as we're closing in on 280 kilometers per hour. And I think we're reaching 290 at the moment. And 300. Excellent. And the brakes, of course, are fantastic. Fantastic. And you never have the feeling that this car is spinning out of control or that it's going on its own. It's fully controllable, and you're driving in such a comfortable manner. At the same time, it is one of the most comfortable cars you can imagine. The luxury inside this car is more than enough. I think I'm sitting on very comfortable seats where I can adjust pretty much every little piece of the seat. I can get some air in behind my back, I can get a massage, and at the same time drive 250 kilometers per hour and not feel it. We're going to enter a tunnel. Maybe I can give you a little bit of a sound or a sound bite of the crescendo. So I have to slow down a little bit in order to be able to accelerate and not exceed any speed limits. Let's try it. One has to love it. I cannot imagine a better way to travel than in this car. Long distances on routes, that must be perfection. Well, all good things have to come to an end, and it was a delight to be here in Affalterbach. We had a chance to drive the CL65, a fabulous car for long distances on the Autobahn. I couldn't imagine anything more comfortable and quick. And of course, we got to see how the cars are made, all the real manual work that is put into producing the engines. Nothing with machines. It's all about manual labor. And the quality shows, and it's very consistent. And of course, what would be a more fitting ending to this day than parking the beautiful CL65 right next to our good old friend, the SLS. See you next time.